Your news starts now.
This is KSN News 3 at 10.
Kansans and Jamaica are hunkering down in the face of what is being called the strongest storm on the planet this year. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Julia Thatcher.
And I'm Jeff Herndon. Hurricane Melissa now possibly just hours away from making landfall on the island, but its Category 5 effects are already being felt. Chief Meteorologist Lisa Teachman back now with a closer look at the storm's current position. Lisa?
We've been able to maintain the winds at 175 miles per hour sustained. We have winds that are gusting above 200 miles per hour, a well-defined eye. One thing that's happened with this storm this evening, we've had a little bit of fluctuation that happens with the pressure. That happens when you have such a beast like this storm. But also it's been stalling. It's been slowly pushing a little bit more to the northwest. It is expected to curve back to the north and then eventually go back to the northeast. So this keeps trending it farther and farther west. The eye wall is where you get some of the strongest of the winds. This could be passing right over the western portions of Jamaica first thing tomorrow morning through the midday. Then it's going to curve back out toward the northeast and impact areas like eastern Cuba over toward the Bahamas. This will take a hit. So we're talking about anywhere from a Category 4 to a Category 5 storm once it does make landfall. Just got a new update there, 9:03 when it comes to the millibars. That is actually a little bit lower than what we had at the 7 o'clock update. Now starting to make the turn in from the northeast at about 2 miles per hour. So this is a slow moving storm, but it is expected to accelerate and pick up speed once it starts to move a little bit closer to the Bahamas in the next couple of days. We'll continue to monitor trends, but this could be a catastrophic storm that could be the strongest one that Jamaica has seen since records have been kept. Back over to you.
All right, Lisa, thank you. All airports in Jamaica will remain closed until after Hurricane Melissa has passed. This trapping people on the island, including a Kansan.
And what started as a dream vacation is now turning into a survival mission. KSN's Jasmine Aduse talked to him about what he's experiencing as Hurricane Melissa barrels toward the island.
From palm trees swaying in the wind to waves crashing harder by the hour, Dr. Jared Cullens is seeing paradise turn into peril. He tells me he and his wife are staying at a hotel in Jamaica. Staff warn guests storms are supposed to hit in the next few hours.
It's really surreal right now.
This is Mandeville, a city in Jamaica where Dr. Jared Cullens says strong winds have been howling since 7 Monday morning. Signs of hunkering down are spotted across his hotel.
You can kind of see here they have all the chandeliers roped together.
The Hutchinson native is at the Grand Palladium in Montego Bay.
Down here they've already boarded up all the windows for the stores.
The resort is helping guests trapped who are unable to get home.
They're going to kind of shut down everything. They sent a letter out that said from midnight tonight to about midday tomorrow. That's what they're kind of estimating the storm hitting. They said just stay in your room, don't go nowhere.
A major problem for Cullens, his room is on the first floor.
So it rains right inside the hallway. So there might be some water coming in our hotel room. We got some extra towels just in case to kind of block the doorway.
Staying alert and optimistic.
The resort that we're at is very well built. It's all concrete.
Cullens says a hurricane is more predictable than the severe weather he's used to in Kansas.
Well, you know, as I talk to people from down here, some of my friends are like, you know, I'd rather be through a hurricane than a tornado. And because the hurricane is just steady, but you know where it's going.
Cullens knows communication back home will become harder overnight. He and his wife are trying to keep their phones charged to send updates when they can. He was supposed to fly out Tuesday, but is told he may not be able to leave until the end of the week, depending on the damage. Here for you, Jasmine Aduse, KSN News 3.